This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Yo, Tom, what's going on? Oh, Jesus.
Will kick this away to get us going.
Oh my God.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
God. That's messed up.
I thought they saw you because everybody from the other clinic, everything was calling me yesterday.
Ain't nobody said a word to me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You ain't called Cedric? I was gonna say, yeah, give them a call, let them know what happened. And you just gotta go to Cedric. And that's what, yeah, and then you just gotta get, your doctor's, information and everything, and send it to your manager, and that's it. Yeah, that's messed up.
I ain't called Josh. That's all I want to say.
Okay. Okay. All right, Tasha. Hey, man, I'm here for you. All right. So if you need anything, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. All right.
And not from a place of pride or ego. A man who is chivalrous, who's romantic, who likes planning dates and leading things. A man who is honest, compassionate, kind, and who has a sense of humor.
All right. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be a man who is not willing to walk in abstinence and who's not really in a real relationship with God, who's just saying it to just be trendy and not actually following and being obedient to God.
All right, let's get it. Come on. Let's lock in. Let's start off with.
And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Yeah, throw that ball away.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Change of direction.
There we go.
Man, that gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out. The catch made. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass pop, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson! Well, that start could not have gone any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Oh my God! So hold it.
Finally marked out after a big game. Hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Got a man down the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again.
You ain't even.
He cannot escape.
Couldn't go anywhere.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years. The Fridge, or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Bruh, so fake. So fake. That's a bailout.
Penalty on the defense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it.
No!
Oh,
we got it.
Executed option play.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
Headed to the end zone.
Come on! Come on!
Touchdown, UNC.
Come on!
So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited.
That's what I'm talking about. We had to take advantage of that. Yes, take advantage of that left in the kick. Who found the bailout?
With a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Good. 3, 4, 5, 6. ACC. Like I said, I'm not taking no chance of anything.
First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right.
Just
Incomplete.
Just
Afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
with his quarterback for the
Oh
first.
my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Oh,
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
This one's complete. Brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No far catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
That's me. So he's going to try to go for it.
Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hold him. Bring it back. Our illegal blocking is back. We'll take that.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh, my God.
To the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Nah, I see what you're trying to do.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion.
Boom.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
That's what I'm talking about.
In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's what I'm talking about.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back
y'all.
incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
To the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker.
Line it
So
up.
4th down coming up.
Let's see. Where's his running back at?
Back to throw again. Now rolling out to his left.
Oh!
His legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble.
Put that spy on him.
But cannot make a play, and they sack him.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
We'll take a quick pause before the half
That's
as
got to
we
be
reach the 2-minute
that's
timeout.
what we tackling him
The
inbound.
line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's a bunch formation.
I say back off big, y'all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Tackle,
On
y'all.
the out route. They get him
Come
down
on.
quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They'll go hurry up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the
Oh, my God.
tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Sit down. Oh, that's free.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble.
Oh, he's so
If you're
silly.
not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Right as he throws it.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return.
You gotta get a stop.
Becomes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. And that catch is hauled in. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They look to throw it here on second down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
That pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
Right there, you could have
So
picked
the
the
offense
ball
takes
off.
the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time breaking away. Time for
Oh. Jesus, man.
For just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The lineup on first down with just 5 seconds left before halftime. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win football. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Whoa, let's go. Move out the way.
The second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Oh, please.
And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off.
He actually got a first.
Out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, first and 10. Here's a quick
Oh, my God.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Gosh, can you see it?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. That one is
They not making anything.
right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
Thank you.
Intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. And the Tar Heels.
Oh my gosh.
Up the tempo a bit.
Gosh, I can't hear anything.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Thank
Makes
God.
the catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch.
We'll take that first.
Out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Well, that's weak.
Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete.
Thank God I got me the ball just trying to see the catch.
But that's a nice game.
That was fun.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Burton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
I get off.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the move now. What a catch! They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Yes!
Touchdown, Tar Heels. That's how you finish a play. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back.
We got to play defense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He's going to let that go.
Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Okay, he's stopping right there.
You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory.
Good call. We not letting him get nothing, no deep pass. No deep passes on us. None.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the right
there.
In the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important.
I'm telling you, he's not about to let you get nothing deep. He's not.
Down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. He makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed.
Oh, I was going to get to him. No!
Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Oh, I didn't even see him sitting back there.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tar Heels under the line in the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down.
Oh, my God. Oh.
It's going to bring up 4th and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh,
looking downfield near the end zone. It's intercepted, but out of bounds. So
oh, my God.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start
taking a shot deep toward the end zone?
Oh, you're going to pick that up.
It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Oh, just
bring it down, but the showing off the cannon.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Yes, he dropped the ball.
As the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
This man has the nastiest team.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The catch made on the right side. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
North Carolina, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And North Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The pass rush closing in.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but